Many believe that there is a Grammy Best New Artist curse. Winning the award is not good for an artist's career. In this video, we'll go through Grammy history to figure out the Best New Artist Grammy Award winners that failed. Chance the Rapper. The latest Best New Artist winner to fail is Chance the Rapper. Chance was being talked about as a successor to Drake and the new savior of hip-hop when he released his mixtape Coloring Book in 2016. He was a positive, marketable, great rapper who showed promise. The Grammys also thought so when they gave him the Best New Artist Grammy in 2017, but he messed that all up with the release of his horrible debut album The Big Day. It was very disappointing and was considered as one of the worst albums of the year. That effectively killed his career, as he hasn't released a new album since. Macklemore and Ryan Lewis. They had their breakout year in 2013 with 2 chart-topping singles and their very successful album The Heist that led them to winning big at the 2014 Grammys, taking home the award for Best New Artist. They got into a controversy that night when Macklemore leaked a test he sent to Kendrick Lamar, telling him he deserved the Best Rap Album Grammy. And I think Kendrick deserved the Best New Artist Grammy too. After that, they released their next album in 2016, before breaking up in 2017. Fun came into prominence with the release of their album Some Nights, which included the #1 hit We Are Young. The band consisted of Jack Antonoff, Andrew Dost, and Nate Ruess. After winning the Grammy Award for Best New Artist, the band announced that they were taking a hiatus and have not since released new music. All of the members have went on to do big things though. Shelby Lean. Shelby broke through with the release of her album I Am Shelby Lean. When she won the award, it was with her 6th album and 13 years into her career. She never got the spotlight after that, but she is still releasing new music, her latest album coming in 2021. Lauryn Hill. Lauryn is a hip-hop legend who won big at the 1999 Grammys after the release of her classic album The Miseducation of Lauryn Hill, which also won Album of the Year. She earned 5 Grammy Awards that night. She then withdrew from the spotlight because of legal issues and battles with the music industry. You can say she failed because she hasn't released a new studio album after that. Her only release was the MTV Unplugged live album in 2002. She is considered as the best female rapper of all time, with her works as a part of the Fugees and as a solo artist. Mark Cohn. After he released his self-titled debut album, his most popular song was a single from the album, which peaked at number 13 on the Billboard Hot 100. At the 1992 Grammy Awards, he took home the Best New Artist award over huge artists like Boyz II Men and Seal. It was a controversial choice, which didn't pan out. His next albums didn't make a splash on the charts, and his latest album was released in 2010. His career peaked with a Grammy win. Milli Vanilli. Milli Vanilli were on top of the world when they won big at the 1990 Grammy Awards. They were coming off a huge 1989 with 3 #1 singles on the Billboard Hot 100. Everything crumbled when they were exposed for lip-syncing their songs live when the record jammed and skipped. Then they owned up to not singing on any of their hits. That resulted in their Grammy being stripped from them, which was the first and only time that ever happened. That effectively killed their career. A Taste of Honey. The disco era gave rise to many bands that came and went. One of those bands was A Taste of Honey, who won the Best New Artist Grammy in 1979, in a year when legends like Van Halen were not even nominated. They were known for their huge hit, Boogie Woogie Woogie. They faded into obscurity by the mid-80s, releasing their last album as a group in 1982. They died with the death of the disco era. Davy Boone. Davy released her biggest hit, You Light Up My Life, with the song spending 10 weeks on #1 on the Billboard Hot 100. The single was enough to earn her the Best New Artist Grammy at the 1978 ceremony. She was a Nepo baby, as she was the daughter of actor Pat Boone. After the success of her first single, she turned her focus to country music and later Christian music, but was never able to match the height of her chart-topping hit. Sterling Vocal Band. The 1977 Best New Artist went to the group which consisted of two married couples. They had a background in writing huge hits before landing one of their own, with Afternoon Delight in 1976. The band won in a year, where legends like Hall & Oates and the Ramones were snubbed and not even nominated. They were unable to maintain the success of their hit and broke up in 1981. What are some artists that I missed? Tell me in the comments below.